morning, guys. I'm your girl Angela again, and this is how I'm living off grid. Persons they message me in my DM that they want more of how I'm living off grid. I got these three puppies yesterday, and most of you know that I already have Kwang, which is the bigger one. I got him since he was a puppy, and now I have these little chug chug here. I got three of them yesterday. Hi, darling. Say hi. Hello. And when you live in off grid, it's good to have cats and dogs. Yeah. It's good to have cats and dogs when you're living off grid. Um, I like if you can get big dogs, it's okay. If you can get puppies and you have space for them, it's fine. I put this at the doorway so the big dog, Kwang, stop going inside, because it can be embarrassing if persons come to you, if you have visitors, and as they open your door, they just slip inside, and people will think, oh, she accommodate the dogs inside. Not necessarily. Because they're small, they're so young, tiny. Even Kwang, as soon as you open the door, even if you go outside and you come back off this road and you open the door, they just slip right in. Even the cats, yeah, even the cat. So it's not to be ashamed of. Just try to keep them outside as much as you can keep them outside, so they get accustomed to it. If Kwang, Kwang, which is the bigger one to these, and they are adorable, adorable. We'll get to the point, because a lot of persons have been asking me how I do it, living off grid, and they want to start the off grid thing, but they don't know how to go about it. They don't have much money and so forth. And I remember I give you a hint about your accommodation. Okay, so it's a studio. Uh, for me, I like board house. It's cool. As for me, I have an outside shower and an outside toilet. Why? Not a pit toilet, a flush toilet, because I like the whole entire nature thing. And for me, I use up the space. The era, if you're gonna half grid or camp in areas where I like the whole natural thing here, and this is why I keep it like it. For me, as I said, starting off grid with you is first start with your location. You first start with your location. As for me, I like board house, and I'm in a safe space. I'm in a green space, safe space. I have another small mattress here that I keep beneath the bed. Sometimes when the time is cool, if I feel like just throw it down on the ground, pull it out, put it on the floor, and just lie down and relax. Okay, so this is a pallet sofa that I make, just a sitting here. I have it for a while, so I didn't toss it away. And yeah, I like board house. I know now we have heavy wind. Put it outside. I like plants, especially this one, purify the air. And here I have my fire extinguisher. Not everyone can afford it, and I have one. It's cheap. It's like $1,000 I pay for it in Mandeville, Manchester. So after getting the property, and it was okay with me, some persons may like their property where they can just do gardening, such as flowers and that. But this is my kitchen area. Yeah, this is the kitchen area, and I decorated with little plants and beautiful. Yeah. I like where I can plant, eat what I grow, like you know banana, plantain. I got a lot of plantain, but guess what happened? And banana, after Melissa the storm, I lose a lot of them. I got a lot of coconut sucker, They was coming up good, nice. I saw them destroy them and I got some more, yeah. I like doing pop chow cabbage. Most of you see my previous video, I'll post them. Where reap, harvest pop chow, harvest cabbage, cucumber, harvest. There was huge, and I didn't use much chemical. I didn't use, I think it's only one time when I just transplant them. I put a little of the fertilizer, the one that I buy in the pound at the root. But there's two things I adore about my off-grid place. My bed space have to be very clean because that is where you get rest. That is where you make yourself comfortable. You know, so I try my best. Spend money when you come on to bedding. Yes. And my plants. Yeah, I like that. And they were amazing. So I eat what I grow. So that's why I choose this land space. That's the reason why I choose this land space. So then I can you know, eat what I grow. I could get active also. I like a lot of coloring. I think it has to do with therapy, and I think it has to do with therapy. A lot of coloring. I like it. A lot of coloring. I think it has to do with therapy. My kitchen area. So that's the second thing about my off-grid, my kitchen area. I like it clean and nice. Well, here I have to buy a stool, make a stool, build a stool, or I go have to buy a tall stool so I could sit here right by the window and I could just do some reading, or I could make notes of stuff that I want. I got some books here that I could read, and I got crayon book here so I could just do some crayon. And I like natural plants. And these plants are very sensitive, and these are traditional. And I got some sorrel seed to plant. So that's one of the second thing that I like about my off-grid, or anywhere that I live. I like my kitchen area to be very clean. Yeah, very clean, very clean. And my bed space, my bedroom, have to be very, very, very clean. I'm not bored, because this is why a lot of persons wondering if they can live off grid, or if they can live off grid with their children, how they go about it, because they don't, you know, the whole isolation. You don't have to isolate yourself. You can isolate yourself from society, from the noise. And as I said before, you still can live off grid and maybe like 5 or 10 or 3 minutes, 4 minutes away from the whole noise or anything, right? So that's what I use to keep myself active. So I'm not really lonely, I'm not isolated. And walking out to the main road is like 5-10 minutes, 7 minutes to the main road. And yeah, where Amity's our supermarket, gas station, if I want stuff. But other than that, I'm beautiful. Yeah. Any little thing has to do with birdhouse, because it's cooler. Birdhouse is very cool. But here you go. This is how I'm living. This is where I am. Yeah. And this is the starting of my off-grid. So come on with me and let me show you how I do it.